Hey Mountain Kids, this is Rob Wade with a little more outdoor core. This goes out to pretty much everybody. Mountain Kids, while you can just walk out into the woods all over the place, we have so much wonderful public land around us on the Plumas and Lassen National Forests. There are trails that have been built and designed for different users. And some trails are open to everything and everyone. And some trails are a little more restricted. And then the other thing I want to look at in this video is just how trails look different in different seasons. And clearly I'm talking about the season of winter. Now I'm on the Pacific Crest Trail, which is that trail that goes from Mexico to Canada, about 2,600 miles long, 2,600 miles long, to go all the way up, north to south or south to north. But a nice little chunk of it goes right through Plumas County and right near a lot of our homes. Some of you are familiar with the Pacific Crest Trail, but this is the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail. We call it the PCT for short. That is over just west of Quincy, near Bucks Lake. And so I'm between Big Creek Road and Bucks Lake Road. And I am on this little dirt road called Mountain Ararat Road, and the PCT crosses right here. You can see it on one side, and you can see it on the other. And you can see there's a groomer tracks and some snowmobile tracks and my ski tracks as well. But just to notice a couple things, you'll notice though that there are no tracks here unless they are footprints or skis, because there are no machines, no motorized vehicles allowed on the Pacific Crest Trail. That's why there are some signs over there. And I'm gonna back this up and zoom in right over here that say no motorcycles, no dirt bikes, no bicycles even. You're like, what? Bicycles aren't motorized, but they do have gears. And they found that mountain bikes and hikers are not really compatible too much. There's just some challenges, especially on going fast downhill on a bike and people or families hiking and backpacking. And so the Pacific Crest Trail specifically doesn't allow bicycles either. But so all motorized, including bicycles, are not allowed on the Pacific Crest Trail. So there's my invitation to you to go out and find the part of the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail, that is closest to where you live. So you might need to talk to your parents or otherwise and get to know that trail in all four seasons, because it is different in the summer than in the fall and the winter and the spring. And of course in the summertime is when all those crazy PCT thru hikers hike all the way, all 2,600 miles. And if you go on the trail in the summer and the early fall, you have a pretty good chance of bumping into a PCT thru hiker. And if you do, I encourage you to ask them where they're from and what their trail name is. They all get a cool nickname for doing such a big thing. And so they have a trail name. And it's always really cool to find out where people are from, because some people come from all over the world to hike the PCT. Not only do Plumas County people hike it, but I've met people from Japan, from Germany, from Russia, from Africa. People come from all over to hike this very famous trail that goes right through our backyard. And so we got to know this trail because it's our trail. It's on our home turf. So get up, get out, and go find a little section of the PCT